Hi and welcome to Stamping Videos. Today we're going to make this really unique pull-out shadow box card. You take the belly band off and then you pull open the sides and then it has whatever you want to put inside of it. This one is a similar one. It just has a color-coordinated bow made out of the designer paper on top of it. So again, you just slip off the belly band and you open it up. On this video I'm going to show you how to make the pull-out box and the belly band, and I'm going to just add this one to the belly band. You can also make a small little paper bow that you can add to it instead, and that's on a separate video. So let's get started. First you're going to start with a piece of designer paper that's 8.5 by 11, and if you want to use printer paper to try it out to begin with, that's probably a good idea. If you are using printer paper, instead of a scoring blade, you might want to use the back of a knife to score. It probably won't cut through like the scoring blade sometimes does. So basically you're going to take your paper this way, so portrait-wise, slide it into your paper cutter, and you're going to score at 2 1/8. And you want to make sure that you're really being careful with your score lines, because it just makes it easier when you're making the box to have really straight score lines. And then you're going to flip it over, put it back in, put it on 2 1/8 again, score again. Then you're going to turn your paper, I call it landscape wise, and you're going to score it at 1 1/4 and 3 3/8. And then flip it over, do the same thing on the other side. So 1 1/4 and 3 3/8. Now whatever side you want to show on the inside, whatever pattern you want on the inside, is going to be face down to begin with. So I'm going to have the pink on the inside, so I'm going to have that face down. So you're going to fold the first score lines you made, so the 2 1/8, valley fold them or fold them in. Then you're going to open them back up again. Then you're going to fold the next set of score lines, which is the 1 1/4. Fold those ones in. Then you're going to flip it over and you're going to fold the last set of score lines. And that was the 3 3/8. You're going to fold those ones in. Then you're going to fold, there's kind of a scored line here as well that leads to the middle. You're going to fold that in. So now you have kind of a box looking shape. Then you're going to take one of the corners and you're going to fold it back. And you're going to have this line meet this line here. But you don't want to rip the top part here, so just be really careful. It doesn't have to be a perfect triangle, but you just don't want to rip that. And what you're doing is you're leaving, there's a little piece here, you're going to leave that there. You're not going to fold it with the rest of the paper. And then do the same on the other side. And this sometimes takes a few tries. That's why I like to try it out on printer paper first, just to get the hang of it. Then you're going to open the whole thing up, and where the little kind of tabs are, you're just going to open it up and you're just going to fold around the corner. So fold around the corner, and fold around the corner, and pull down. Fold around the corner, around the corner and down. Then you're just going to push it down. Give it another press with your bone folder. And there you have your box. Isn't that cool? So now I'm just going to quickly show you what you would do instead of using the actual dimensions if you want to do it this way. You need something that's long enough to reach from corner to corner, and you're just going to give it a mark. So you're basically figuring out where the middle of the paper is. So the middle is going to be there, and you're going to flip it over and you're going to do the same on the other side and find where the middle is and mark that as well. So you're going to do this basically the same thing, but you're going to pull the sides of the paper wherever your middle mark was, right up to the middle mark, and then fold. So mine's a little bit off, but it still worked. Same with the other side, and then you're going to unfold. Now you're going to pull one side of the paper over. You're not going to press down, you're just going to find, you're going to make this a sharp point here, and you're going to mark it here. And do the same thing with this side. Bring it over, make a sharp point, and mark the paper. And then you're going to fold this line up, fold this piece up to meet the line. And fold this piece up to meet the line. And you're going to flip it over, and you're going to fold up to where you made the middle mark, and fold up to where you made the middle mark. And so basically it's going to be the same from this point on. You're just going to fold your squares, fold your pieces down to make rectangle shapes, and then open the whole thing up, and then do the same thing. And I'm doing it the opposite way to show you how you can have the different pattern on the inside. Fold it around, push it down, and there you have the box again. So using the paper folding way, you can actually make a smaller box if you want. I'm just going to quickly show you how I made the belly band. So I took a strip that is 1 1/4 wide and 9 1/4 inches long, and I scored it at 2 1/4 and 6 5/8, and you're just going to fold the scored lines over. And you're just going to take a piece of sticky strip, because you're going to be taking off and on the belly band, so you want something strong. I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White and my Real Red stamp pad. And take my 1 1/4 inch punch and just punch out the middle. I'm going to take my Whisper White craft stamp pad, stamp this on Real Red, and use my scallop punch to punch it out. Just adhere it to the middle, and wherever I adhered the two pieces together, I'm going to put this on top of it so you can't see where the line is. And then that's just going to fit right over my card to look like a present. So you just slide the belly band off, pull it open, and you're going to basically put whatever you want on the inside, whether it's a stamped image or a picture of your kids or a picture of the family to send to somebody at Christmas. Makes a really unique card to send somebody. You're going to have to... So thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a great day of stamping.